Perhaps Wonderlust, the best of the brown runners here in the first of the day. In the commentary box, as usual, is Albie Gain. Albie, very good morning to you.
Mr. DA, sir, how are you on this wonderful day in the city of Sales?
Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely stunning day.
I heard you making reference to percentage betting. Yep, it's a good thing. A good friend of mine got 11% last night, boxing 8 for $40, got $385. And I think with the big fields today, it's a chance to get some of that money from the TAB.
We all want the money from the TAB, Albie.
Yeah, 3, 4 and 12 in the first for me. Just there, the last winner I thought was very impressive. Course and distance winner here on the track. Single-minded always goes well here, raced by Ron Murphy, as you know, Daryl, who's on the committee here at the Avondale Jockey Club. And I thought 12, Ultimate Conquest, to win a slashing race in a maiden hurdle event last time out, has the ability on the flat as well. 3, 4, 12 as the red light goes on.
Thanks, Albie. Your call coming up inside the next 30 or 40 seconds or so. There is the favourite Just There, and did look pretty good in almost leading throughout, or pretty much leading throughout at Tauranga last time out, as the form line did say. Has won a couple here at Avondale previously. Ben Foote continues his association, and he is going to be hard to beat. Nice price if you like the favourite in the first of the day, $3.95 at $1.70. And there he is. The old bloke, an 8-year-old these days, by Westminster, and still in the care of Peter Hollinshead in those familiar Hollinshead colours. Start number 58 for him this morning. $4 to win at $1.65 for the place. No major market moves that we can advise you of as the last goes in. So, courtesy of Pacific, here's Albie's call, race 1.
Yes, thanks, Daryl. They're lined and ready. Beautiful day here at Avondale. Track perfect. Set and racing in the first. The Avondale Function Centre jumpers flat, 2,200 metres. And Kroner's lead, one of the first away from well-supported Our George and the favourite Just There, single-minded. A little bit of buffeting there. Ultimate Conquest, MasterCard, followed Yolsid Junior, settling next from on the outside, Star Clipper. Derby Drive the Grey is followed by Bit of a Myth, 3 out on the outside of Hoax and Wonderlust on the rail. 4 Michelle Hopkins, 3/4 Chichester. About 6 lengths in, we've got Westport on the inside, and a length away on the outside is stablemate Smart Hunter. Out of the straight they work now. There's 12 to 13 over the field now. George is the leader, cut away by 2.5 to the race favourite Just There, single-minded, lobbed into a nice trailing position. A length and a half to Star Clipper. Kroner's lead, MasterCard. Then we've got Derby Drive. Back on the rail midfield now is Yolsid Junior, 2.5 to Ultimate Conquest as they swing down the back. 1,300 metres to go. 2 lengths in, 2 on the outside. A Bit of a Myth. Wonderlust is on the inner, a gap of 6 or 7 away. We've got Hoax on the outside of Chichester, followed then by Westport and Smart Hunter, the tail ender. In the approach of the 1,050, though, the leader Out George, it eased out by 4. Just There's going strongly second. Derby Drives moving up to the girth of the favourite. They're followed by Single-Minded, tucked away on the rail and going well. 2.5 away to Kroner's lead on the inner. On the outside is Star Clipper, then MasterCard, Yolsid Junior, Ultimate Conquest, the next pair. We've got Bit of a Myth on the outside of it, stablemate Wonderlust, 700 metres to go. A big gap of 10 back then to Hoax, followed then by Westport. Chichester well back on the inside, and Smart Hunters on the outer. At the 650, though, Our George has got them doing their best. 3 lengths clear from Just There, now been asked for an effort. Our Butters under the stick there, followed by Derby Drive, then Single-Minded came off the rail. Then into it comes Ultimate Conquest with Cronin lead, but into the straight. 400 metres to go. Our George is out by 4. Just There, Single-Minded, Kroner's lead, and Ultimate Conquest running on from Yolsid Junior. Further back to MasterCard and Wonderlust from Star Clipper. Our George at the 200 metres, a handy break, still off 2.5. Ultimate Conquest may be the danger, followed then by Just There and Single-Minded just ahead of that. Ultimate Conquest is going to Our George, who's trying to kick back on the inside. Ultimate Conquest in front, though. Ultimate Conquest beat Our George. Yolsid Junior rushed into third, 3 lengths away. Fourth, Single-Minded, then Just There. There followed Wonderlust from Star Clipper. Kroner's lead, MasterCard. Chichester ran on a shade. Further back, Hoax, followed by Bit of a Myth. A gap back then to Westport, and Derby Drive is the last one to run by. 12 Ultimate Conquest, third in the maiden event here last time out on the track over hurdles, and has capped it off with a nice strong finishing run to score from Our George, who tried to lead them for a greater part of the journey, and Yolsid Junior flashed up for third. We're standing by for John Craig's call, but Our George just in front. Ultimate Conquest certainly looked the big danger, and so it proved to be down the outside, and here's the call.
Flat 2,200, 12, 1, 15, 4, 3, 9. Repeating those numbers, 12, 1, 15, 4, 3, 9. And the winner's time, 2:18.45.
Congratulations to the Ultimate Syndicate, who raced this 7-year-old son of Ultimate Aim, and Kelly's Conquest by Norman Conquest. Alvin Clark is the trainer who puts the polish on this bloke, and Jonathan Riddell gets first blood of the day. Ultimate Conquest, just far too good over the final stages. It did look as if our George had stolen a big enough break turning for home, but has sort of veered down towards the rail, where the going probably not quite as firm and probably wouldn't have suited him quite as much. Take nothing away though from this winner, Ultimate Conquest. Most impressive in recording win number 4 from start number 40 this morning, beating our George, and Yelsa Jr., number 15, in the hands of Megan Lefting, getting up for third at any old money. It's definitely one of those days for percentage trifectas. You can tell that already. Ultimate Conquest paid $5.75 at $1.80. Our George at $2.50, and Yelsa Jr. at $15. 1 in 12 Quinella, $22.25, and that trifecta $2,002.50. Andre takes us on to race number 2 on the program. This one, a maiden event over 1,600 metres. It's for the apprentice riders only, and kickstarts our first TAB treble today.
Is 2, and Tailspin, the early favourite, $3.85 at $1.